the young musician met Colonel Tom Parker.
Tom Parker?
An agent for country stars such as Hank
An agent
Snow
for country
and
stars?
Reynolds, who performed regularly in the Louisiana hayride. The trio continued to tour with country stars, including hayride artists, in which the Colonel is part of the organization.
Colonel.
The Colonel
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
as he sees
Walking all the time.
have a unique
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Walking all the time.
his career and
Yeah. Wanna see the rabbit on the ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
handsomeness
Walking all the
and
time.
cause uncontrollable excitement wherever he performs. Sometimes the fans push here.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
The Colonel fiercely protected his clients' interests and the use of their image. He hired merchandising manufacturers to exploit the Elvis Presley name as a brand that went on to generate hundreds of millions of dollars and continues to do so today.
And you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound
The
dog.
Colonel came up with the
Party
idea
all
of
the time.
combining Elvis's singing career with a film career. At first, as a publicity for his music. Later, the king of rock and roll discovered that he was passionate about acting and always wanted to be recognized as a serious actor. But he never succeeded. In the face of growing success, Colonel Parker negotiates the sale of Elvis's contract with Sun Records to RCA and gets him to sign a contract with the Hill and Range Publishing Company, which will create an independent company, Elvis Presley Music Incorporated.
Elvis Presley Music Incorporated.
Elvis conducts the first of many recording sessions in Nashville, sold over 300,000 copies in its first 3 weeks on the market. Elvis earns his first gold record for Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak
Elvis shaped the
Hotel.
history of music with his interpretation of classic country and rhythm and blues in a much more energetic and dynamic style. The King.
Introducing Little Caesar's new barbecue blast pit.
Do 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 do
11
do 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 do. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Grab me all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Grab me all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, they said you was a high class. That was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you were high class. That was just a lie. Yeah, they said you were high class. That was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. You know they said you were high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never got a rabbit, then you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound-dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound-dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never got a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Thank you.